I even had a potato wedge, guys. So please, release yourself. Be free, sisters. Be free. All right. It's time for the fun and games and all the good things to begin. Lots of awards and lots of people to celebrate this evening. So we're going to ask that everybody just finish off their meals a little quieter so that we can continue and and then somebody decided to bash. It's you, Mr. Tony. I can see you. Kijari carrots, my eyes are so good. I can see it was you that just bashed your plate. Best behavior, please, Mr. Tony. Best behavior. Right. So many people to celebrate and from so many different walks of life, or rather different parts of the project management that happens within construction. Earlier on, I mentioned that we're celebrating people who, from the idea, the conceptualization, to implementing it, and of course managing the entire project, because we don't just suddenly sit in a building like this. There are so many key players that come together and literally form a puzzle. It's teamwork, it's coming together and making things happen that allow us to have the roads that we have, to live in the homes that we do, and to really feel that everywhere we go, it started as an idea on paper, but some of us are able to call the businesses that we work in, the buildings that we walk into day and night, we're able to call them home because of role players such as yourselves who are sitting in this room. So how are we going to go with the awards, you know? So I must say what the rules of this stage are. Each of our awards are sponsored by a sponsor, which I will be mentioning as we go through the categories, and of course you can see it on your programs as well. But the awards will also be presented by either an individual or individuals. So when I do say who those individuals are that are presenting the award, I'd like those individuals to please come up onto the stage and stand on my left, so that the award can be presented to you and then you can hand it over to the winner of the category. To our winners, unfortunately namhlanje asikho isikhathi sokuthi ngibonge umama ngibonge ugogo. I'd also like to thank my man at home who's watching. Angazi ukuthi watching where, but unfortunately tonight it's not that kind of night. Uzai Twitter thank you yakho ke, to say who you'd like to thank, but just to keep things moving along as quickly and as swiftly as possible, if you accept your award, take a photo, and then if you may please make your way down to your seat. Sishapangit. And if anybody breaks the rules, guys, you don't want me to bring out my Tuli Madonsela. It's not going to be pretty. I'm just going to throw you a side eye. I want to just teach you a lesson. All right. So with that said then, we're going to move on to our first category. This award is the Tomorrow Company of the Year, and it's sponsored by Melbourne Guarantees, who are also our headline sponsor for this evening's awards. The award is going to be presented by Mr. Zillionaire Menzi from the Zillionaire Group. And with that said, let's have a look at who the nominees are. Prasfiso, are we good, or would you like me to read out the nominees? We're good. Okay, I must continue and read them out. All right. While we're sorting out technical difficulties, the show must always go on. So if I could please ask Mr. Zillionaire Menzi, is he around? Mr. Menzi, Sondela Putwam. As he's coming up onto the stage to hand out the award, the nominees in this category are the Year-Ratehang Project, Nsangalala Nima Property Group, and the final nominee is Step Confidence. So now I need to know who the winner is. And that is one envelope I do not have, but we do have the award this side. I will grab that and then we'll be able to know exactly who's won this category. And the award of the Tomorrow Company of the Year goes to the Year-Ratehang Project. Congratulations. Is that not an amazing way to start off the event? A young woman walking away with the award. And this is exactly what we're talking about. We're not trying to be vetted. We're ready, man. We're out here doing it. And she is living proof that we are doing it. Congratulations on your award. The Tomorrow Company of the Year, of course, celebrating. What did Mr. Thabo say? Emerging is not a word that we necessarily want to use, but she is an emerging young woman in this industry and doing well for herself. So congratulations to the year-Ratehang project with the Tomorrow Company of the Year. Sviso, are we back on track? We are back on track. Right. We're going to be moving on to our next award, and this one is sponsored by a site. Mr. Tony, are you ready out here? My misbehavior. Mr. Tony Ryan is going to be presenting this award. And with that said, let's see who the nominees in the IT Company of the Year are.
IT Company of the Year. This award honors companies with products and services that use advanced technologies. This award goes to companies in the IT industry. Is your technology and solution better than the others? Is it suitable for just one region or several others? The awards cater technology, solution, product or service within the IT sector. The nominees are T-Systems, Standard Bank's Bizconnect Portal, and Technology Corporate Management.
Congratulations to all the nominees. Everybody on this side of the room who's not understanding why this side of the room is laughing. So the award was handed over to Mr. Tony, and he's holding it like this, which means that everybody can already see who the winner is, while we are still saying, and the nominees are. But we'll forgive you. But the IT Company of the Year, the award goes to Standard Bank's Bizconnect Portal. Do we have a representative from Standard Bank here with us this evening to accept the award? Okay, I guess not, so on their behalf, please do.
On behalf of Standard Bank. No woman, no cry.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tony. We will accept that award on their behalf, but it doesn't mean you can leave with the award. I kind of think it needs to come back to us, and we'll keep it to them before it's standing at our site's reception area, and we don't know what happened to it. But in their absence, congratulations to Standard Bank, and being a customer that actually does use the portal of Bizconnect. It's encouraging to see when banks are able to come up with solutions that young entrepreneurs can use to start off their businesses where charges are not that high, and you're just able to manage your business that's paired with an accounting system as well, and you're able to be taken seriously, because when you walk out there and you're trying to do business and you're starting out, the last thing you need are bank fees and portals that you don't understand how to use, and it's also complicated. But as I said again, a person who's speaking from experience, because I do use the portal, it's so easy, it's so simple, and it's so encouraging again to see that there are businesses out there who are willing to create solutions and IT-driven solutions that are helping young businesses out there. So congratulations to Standard Bank on their IT Company of the Year award. Right. Our next award now is sponsored by Cora Brick. Shout out to the table in the corner there, Mr. Shangase, and he knows that that's his cue to make his way onto the stage. The Best Property Developer of the Year, and the nominees are
Best Property Developer of the Year. The awards are open to property developers, builders, estate agents, brokers, realtors, interior designers, architects, and advertising agencies. Properties under development can be entered at any stage of construction, provided planning approval has been granted. The nominees are Atterbury Group, Percy Lethabong Developments, and Century Property Developments.
All right, and with that said, the award of Best Property Developer of the Year goes to Percy Lethabong Developments. Yes! Think she's coming up? So that award was received on behalf of the client, and I'm told that the owner of Percy Lethabong Developments is also a woman. So ladies, who runs this? No, we definitely do. I feel like, we weren't so ready for that. Ladies, who runs this? Oh, guys, uncle ready. What's happening? How are they going to let you in the door when you're not even shouting to let yourselves in? Hey, Alisiras. But ladies, the kind of response I was looking for was, ladies, who runs this? We do! That was the kind of response we were looking for. But it's okay. If the next time, the next award is a lady, please, kikupaliwe mo. Otherwise, la failure, F for failure. Moving on to our next award for this evening. This one also sponsored by Corrie Brick and will, of course, be presented by Mr. Musa Shangas, who stays here on the stage with us. It is the category of Best Construction Supplier of the Year, and the nominees are
Best Supplier of the Year Award. The recipient is judged on the company's approach to providing and supplying materials, their degree of service delivery, and their involvement in the industry.
That was short and sweet. And the award of Best Construction Supplier of the Year goes to AJ Mining and Industrial Supplier. Congratulations. Congratulations again to AJ Mining and Industrial Supplier. And you see, that's what happens when you bring your homies. They give you a whole standing ovation. Even when you come back to the table, they're like, yes, brother, we didn't get dressed up and come all this way to the airport for us to leave empty-handed. So you did your table proud this evening. Congratulations on the award. Our next one that would obviously, ladies, at the end of this category,